All One cannot really be summed up with a paragraph or two. All One in itself is all that exists in front of us right here. It's really in representation for the people of the world to understand that there's more to their individuated life than what meets the eye. That the similarities and the differences between us all are very minute, very short. And as skateboarders, my two partners and I wanted to present this concept and movement of All One to the world through the skateboard, because we've paid a lot of attention to the focus that has been put upon skateboarding through all these years. Everything from me being involved in skateboarding through the 1970s and seeing that there were people of all different colors, all different sizes, all different races from different countries riding skateboards. So the All One movement essentially is a way to assist individuals to understand that they can tap into their inner selves the same way skateboarders do on skateboards. But if we can get more people to understand that there's more to a life than what we see and how we practice, I think the world that we have here for ourselves on this planet will be a lot better. Mother Earth doesn't need us. The planet will always be here. But one thing that we're faced with, as an example, is poor breathing air. Everybody wants to go out and ride skateboards, but if you're drinking bad water and you're breathing poor oxygenated air, you're not going to be able to perform with anything. You're not going to be able to think straight. So when you look at the science and you break it down to the statement that I just made, we need ambassadors who believe and feel this can be true, regardless of whether we get there or not. You should at least be in a forward motion toward the greater and toward embetterment of one's individuated self.
Just the name is just so strong and positive, especially in these times where everybody's kind of like separated by these imaginary lines, and we all come from one place, it feels like, and people just need to kind of get reminded of that. And skateboarding is so amazing because we don't really care about those imaginary lines, so it helps us to see each other just for who we are. And if you love what you do, then you're cool. Skateboarding in New York City is pretty much what All One is, just different people coming together and sharing one idea.
What I hope that could come from making this connection at this time in my life is to awaken the minds of the skateboarders to understand that what they do for fun has a greater effect on the world of people who don't ride skateboards than they could even imagine. I believe that we'll be able to make a dent, at least in the big picture, and hopefully it will draw people to what we're doing and give them some kind of understanding of how they can be an assistance to their own lives, which is just assistance to all people across the world.